You've been the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SEO, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. With features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today we are going to be playing some TruckersMP today. And it's been a while since we've actually done a trucking stream and a normal trucking stream. Obviously over the past few weeks, well actually I say past few months actually, we have been doing a lot of, well, the Capital City Convoy. Obviously that concluded the last time we did a Euro Truck stream, and then we did a few things on the Halloween event that they were doing on World of Trucks. But now we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be seeing, or trying to get, the game to 100% completed. Now, if you don't know what I'm meaning by that, obviously a game on Steam, or any game, you have achievements that you can do in the game that get redeemed on Steam. Let me show you what I mean, but obviously let's firstly go ahead and start the music. Obviously you'll only hear that on Twitch. On YouTube you're not going to hear anything, so yeah. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you what I mean. So let's go to this scene. I think this is displaying the game though at the moment. Yes, it is. But if I go ahead and switch this on, you can see how you have obviously achievements in the game. So there is a total of 105 achievements that you can do in Euro Truck, and I currently have 45 of them. I've literally started streaming. And as you can see, I have, well, most of these I've had for quite some time. You know, these are literally things that I've had for ages. You know, this is probably the day I got Euro Truck. And as you can see, I started getting them all, and yeah, there is a lot to do here. There is a lot that you need to do. So yeah, I've been getting through these as much as I can, and there are a few others that I still need to do. There's a lot in Driving Academy, which I'm not going to do in this stream, and just other, and just other ones that we're going to do. What I want to focus on today is this Exclave Transit, I do believe, which is completing, no, not that one, sorry. Along the Black Sea, sorry. This is the one I want to do, which is completing deliveries to the coastal cities. Istanbul to Burgas, Burgas to Varna, Varna to Mangalia, and then Mangalia to Constanta. I know I've probably mixed those up. So, yeah, we're going to do those. I've got them on my phone so we can track them. And I'm going to tick them off each time we do them, so then I know where we're at. Because if we look up to the Grand Tour one, I've done a few of them, but I don't know which ones I have done. So yeah, I have no idea where I am with that one. So that's going to be another one where we do all of them and just tick them off. Now I should mention, I really hope that when we do them in TruckersMP, it carries over to the main game, because when you're playing on TruckersMP, you are effectively connected to the main game. So that's what I am hoping. So yeah, we're going to see if we can do this. So let's go to the game. Obviously, you can see we are currently here. I'm still in my Volvo. I don't want to change out of it. I know it's still Halloween themed. We probably should change it to a Christmas skin, but we're not going to do that today because I've been rambling on for far too long and I want to do some driving. So yes, Before we start, though, obviously, hello to everyone in the chat. Obviously, the notable ones I can see at the moment is SWT, Transport, Cooper, Sozib, Ryan, Ninos as well, and Total Trash as well. How are you guys doing today? And obviously, everyone else who is in the chat as well. So yeah, let's go and click drive. And let's get into the game and we'll try it. So I'm pretty sure I set my spawn at Istanbul because obviously that is where the first journey is going to be. And obviously I've got my stats over there so I can track how long the journey is going to take. Happy birthday, Cooper, though, by the way, in a couple of days' time. Hello, Mark, as well. So let me go ahead and set up the first journey. So job dispatcher, Istanbul. We need to go to Burgas. So Burgas. Which is... Wait, is it Burgas or Burgos? This says Burgas symbol. It's Burgas. Okay, I've got that set. Yeah, it will just be generic. We'll take some... You know what? We'll take some apples. Generic. And navigate to the company. As we listen to a bit of Ariana Grande. As we get driving. Of course. Right, let's go ahead and turn my wheel on. There we go. Hello, Stanley, as well. Right, that's all good to go. Right, let's go. Also, when we get onto like motorways and things, I am going to be speeding because I just want this to... I don't want this to take that long, so... When we got onto motorways and things, I am just going to speed. But when we're on, like, you know, quiet or tight roads or, you know, things like that, then obviously I will try and be a bit more conservative. But yeah, when we go onto, like, tight roads and things, then we will obviously slow it down a bit. Honestly, though, this is so peaceful that I can do this now. I can just drive in Euro Truck, listen to Spotify, not have it audible on YouTube, but obviously people on Twitch can hear it. It's just so much more relaxing when I can just listen to my own song. Do you know what I mean? So TruckersMP is the multiplayer version of Euro Truck. Euro Truck Simulator 2 is the base game, and you need that in order to... Is it 50 here? My thing says 31. So you need that in order to play TruckersMP, and then TruckersMP is the multiplayer add-on. It's not actually part of the main game. It's an additional mod that you can download. But I have many tutorials on my channel of how to do that. Some of them are actually my most popular viewed video, or up with my most popular viewed videos. Like I think probably 3 of them have gotten over like 100,000 views, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, there are many tutorials out there on how to download it. It is pretty simple, to be fair. So yeah, motorways like this will just speed. But we are turning off here. This one. Oh, gosh. Oversteer already, wow. It's not having a trailer kind of ruins the balance a little bit. Right, we need to go this way. This chop suey. What a song. Here we are. Alright, let's go ahead and take the journey. Hopefully it isn't going to be that long. Oh, this is easy. This is literally going to take like, probably not even 20 minutes. Kind of chose a bit of a dual trailer, but the same time, I kind of don't really want it to take that long, so... Sweet. Is it Christmas in 2 weeks? I don't think it's in 2 weeks, unfortunately. I mean, December literally starts a week today. Which is mad if you think about it. A week today and it's going to be December. We'll start our advent calendars, obviously, if you celebrate Christmas. So if you don't celebrate Christmas, that is absolutely fine. You aren't obliged to celebrate Christmas. I know some religions don't celebrate Christmas, but yeah. It's quite crazy to think, and I need to make sure that my Christmas overlay is still saved from last year. Oops. And get my Christmas Spotify playlist sorted as well, because I need to go ahead and make sure that I've got some songs on there that I kind of want and stuff, so we can listen to all the classics. Anyway, yeah, this journey will literally take 18 minutes, so lights. Okay. So yeah, we'll literally have this done by, well, my thing actually says by 8, so should be fine. Do you think 118,000 points in Croydon is good? Because I don't think it's enough. I don't know how good. I don't know how easy it is to get points in Croydon, so I wouldn't know. I seem to remember it was like 3 points per stop, so if that's the case, then I think you're good. What are these autos? Yeah. Is it really SCR's 8th birthday tomorrow? Wow. Oh yeah, 25th of November. Got that. Technically we aren't supposed to move over to this lane, but I'm going to anyway. You do celebrate Christmas, but you do not celebrate Halloween. That's fine. You don't need to celebrate every holiday. To be honest... Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Halloween is more of a... At least in the UK, I think it's more tailored towards children. I know it's a huge thing over in America, but in the UK, it's more tailored to the children, you know, with the trick-or-treating and things like that. Us as adults, obviously, we don't go trick-or-treating anymore. We don't dress up or anything. Yeah, honestly, what we just do is just decorate our house, like, with just a few things. That's basically what we do. And, you know, obviously, we allow trick-or-treaters. You know, we do participate in that. Well, I say that we stick lollipops in a milk box and stick it outside our house, but that's about it. We don't really do anything else. I mean, this year we did go on like a slight drive, just seeing some Halloween decorations around. So I guess that's quite nice, you know, like what you do at Christmas. But in terms of Christmas, like, we do celebrate Christmas, you know, quite a lot. You know, we stick up, you know, we have a Christmas tree up. Well, actually, we've got 4 Christmas trees up. We've got 2 pop-up ones, a normal one, and my sister has one. I used to have one, but the thing is, with my current setup, it doesn't really fit. So I don't really put my tree up anymore because it just gets in the way a little bit. So I just think, yeah, it's nice to have, but it just gets in the way. Pretty 200 miles? Wow. It is actually a bit longer than I thought, in all honesty. Might release 2.2.6 on SCR tomorrow then. Maybe. If it is the birthday of it. I honestly don't know though. I don't know. The thing is that they were teasing us with 2.3 for a long time, and then the most previous sneak peek kind of threw us off because it said 2.2.6, and now it's just like, wait, so which update is actually coming next? What do you mean by you can't see the chat from the screen? Then the chatbot isn't working? Hello Liam Turner, by the way. How are you doing? Also hello Coco Mentos Gaming. Or Coco Mentos fan. It used to be called Coco Mentos Gaming or something. I seem to remember that was your name before. I mean, I know that they've changed back from display names to usernames on YouTube. They keep, honestly, I feel like they change it every single day and they never, like, decide on one. Hello, Kai, as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I really hope that us doing these journeys on TruckersMP does transport into the main game. Essentially, the plan is over time, by doing many of these streams, over time we will get, you know, we'll eventually complete the game, essentially. Don't care. Can you imagine that? Like being warned to like pull in to like check the weight of your truck or something, or check that it's in working service, and you just fly past like you don't want to do it. See, if you have traffic offence turned off, then you can do that, you know, because you won't get fined. Because if you keep it on and you don't do it, you get fined. I actually never knew that until I did it once on American Truck. And then was like, oh, okay. Had to try and get out of that. That was a bit sketchy. So why is it getting so dark in the game? Like, honestly, it feels like real life in the game right now, just dull and just pretty colourful. It just feels like real life at the moment, like almost like it's gonna rain. Will I bring back the Christmas intro next Monday? I'm hoping to, yeah. Or, you know, yeah. I'm bringing back the Christmas theme on Monday, it being the 1st of December. I just love the vibe of this song. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that one on. Hello? Thank you. Document checks. Why is there so many fuel stops? Actually, what are we doing now for fuel? We have 512 litres still left out of an 800 litre tank. I think we'll be fine. Also, just realised I've done over 10,000 miles in this truck, and I got this truck in... Well, I got this truck when it came out, which was last December, I do believe. I used it in the Christmas event. I really hope they do that this year again, because honestly, I don't know what it is, but I just love the Christmas Island. It's so festive, and I really hope that they bring it back for a 3rd year. Because it's just so Christmassy and festive. I loved it. You're eating Pringles. If you want to eat Pringles, that's what you want to do. Pringles are good. I remember when I used to go to Quasar back in the day, and they used to have... I mean, it probably sounds like normal nowadays, but back then I found this quite hilarious, because I didn't see many of these back in the day, but they literally had a Pringles vending machine. There weren't many of those back in the day. But I just remember there being a Pringles vending machine there. They probably have many of them now though, but yeah, back then it was kind of like revolutionary. Although I was skeptical because I was thinking, well, surely when they drop into the thing so you can get it, surely all of the Pringles just break, no? Because obviously Pringles are very brittle, you know, they're very fragile. And basically every can you get, there's always a few mushed ones up at, you know, at the bottom, yeah? So it just makes you question, like, how they're packaged. There's no way that someone has opened one of those and not found at least one broken Pringle. Anyone who gets Pringles and you don't have at least one cracked one, act like you won the lottery. Because honestly, it's very rare that happens. It'll probably never happen again. Pringle vending machines do not exist, especially around Greater London. They did exist back then. I don't know if they then did make them and then they discontinued them. I don't know. But I remember there being a Pringles vending machine back then. Or maybe, you know, like you say, maybe it is a geographical thing. Maybe they just don't exist in London. Why is it so dark? And what is the time in game? Actually, see this gives me I actually don't know what the time in game is. Well, on this, it's saying it's 7:23 p.m. in the game. Yeah, that doesn't show on my thing. We all have different levels of grammar, don't we? It's what makes us unique in our own way. I'm bad at grammar. I usually have to run things through ChatGPT, so I know how it's grammatically correct, and then take those phrases and change them a little bit. So they're still from me, but I just run it through ChatGPT just to make sure that it's all grammatically correct. Then I don't have that optimistic who's just entered the chat, the grammatic police, come and blame at me in DMs going, how dare you get so-and-so wrong. What? I know! Love this song as well. This song actually used to be my alarm song. I don't know why, but this song literally used to be my alarm clock. Grammars are relevant in casual conversations, so no one cares. Yeah, I mean, I just try and make my announcements look professional. Hey, I just got another achievement, the Balkan Explorer. Which actually brings my achievements up to 46 now then. Actually didn't realise I ticked that one off. Or at least I got something done with it, but it flashed up in gold, so I think it meant that I've done it now. I'll have to check. Oh my, that was a big one, that. But that does prove that the achievements that you get in TruckersMP do carry over, which is good. Yeah, going back to the grammar thing, like there's another streamer that I follow. They just forget grammar's a thing. Like honestly, in their announcements, it's literally just like I don't even think I've seen one word being spelt correctly. Like for stream, they put strim, S-T-R-I-M. Oh my god. This song, Shut Up and Dance, is from DLS Dream League Soccer. No, it's from Walk the Moon. I know someone who has immaculate grammar. Yeah, Callum. We all know. Where am I going? Am I going in? Yeah, I am going in. Just left Burgos. Well, yeah, but we're obviously not. Well, we're still delivering in Burgos, but we're not delivering it in the city itself. It still counts. Burgos. No, Burgas. We're only getting 6,000 euros for doing this. Oh my god, this is another childhood song of mine. Used to hear it every single week. Dance. Like, I think it used to be one of the warm-up dances that they did. Watch the North London Derby. Nah, not really. To be honest, I don't really watch like league football in a way. I just watch the main ones, to be honest. I don't really keep up to date with like the league stuff. I mean, sometimes I watch, you know, the things. It's in the highlights, but yeah, I don't really watch the league stuff. I think it wasn't it like actually I think it was yesterday. Ronaldo scored like a fantastic overhead kick. Yeah. Anyway, that's job one done, and it did show up that we are doing this achievement. So that must mean then my achievements, yeah, 46 now, and I had 45. So that's now brings my total to 44%. I kind of don't want to make it 44% now, because you know that's Hamilton's race number. Right, we're now going to Varna. We'll take it from this depot because we're already here. Varna in Bulgaria. Oh, that's going to be a pretty long one, isn't it? Large containers, flatbed. You know what? Why not? It'll be interesting. I hope picking a bit of a long or a bit of a heavy trailer won't affect us too much. We do have a pretty beastly engine, but it's not that good. Bro, I can't see where I'm going. Already in Bulgaria, am I? No, Bulgaria's more west ways, I think. Oh, it's only going to take like 5 minutes. Okay, then never mind. I might be able to do one of the other ones then. The thing is, I was expecting all of these to probably take like 2 streams. Like, I didn't realize that they were this close together. I should probably try and plan a few more of them than going further in these streams. I really want to get one of my Steam games up to 100, you know, up to 100%. The thing is, when they add new DLCs, though, it's gonna keep going up and up, isn't it? It's getting so dark. My high beams, and I still can't see everything. Up for Christmas. Alright, let me just pull over quickly. Let me just make sure that I've got my roof and front auxiliary things, whatever they're called, on. Nope. There we go. Awesome. We have a beacon as well. No. But I do have beacons on my own thing, so I'm turning my beacons on. Yeah, the high beams don't really do a thing. Yeah, I feel like I should have my beacons on when transporting these large containers, whatever they are. So technically, I don't think you're supposed to have beacons on. But we're gonna have our beacons on. Although looking at it in the mirror, it looks like a porta potty. No joke. Want to hear a joke? Let's hear it. Right, up to max speed on the motorway, up to 68. Let's get this delivered. My widget suggests 11 minutes past 8. We'll get this delivered. Let's try and do it by 8:10, 10 past 8. If we weren't speed limited, that was. Burgos is a village in Bulgaria. Yeah, that does make sense now. I'm in the wrong lane. Wrong way. Oh yeah, this guy. I can do that a lot quicker now with these multi-function stalks. Before I had to constantly click the button now, you know, and now I can just do this. And then I can just do that to, you know, leave them on. This is risky. Don't do that. I immediately got some understeer. Yeah, that was me. I got understeer. I got another achievement as well. Yeah. I messed up. Are you going to be clipping that and sending that in the server, Optimistic? After our conversation yesterday. I have to be very careful about what I said there. This game is, well, the original game is Euro Truck Simulator 2, but we're playing the multiplayer edition, which is TruckersMP. I'm already getting truck malfunctions just from a slight collision. I like your tag, by the way, Total Trash. McDonald's Limited. Okay, I held my line there, to be fair. Well, yeah, but I don't want you to there. I don't want you know who to focus. You don't want me. I'm trying to think who now. Not got to play. Probably best that I don't know then. members in this. Are we talking about the right set? I don't even know. I'll elaborate more in DMs after the stream. Well, we didn't hit our target of 10 pass, but oh well. Have I ever been to the London Overground? I have no idea, because when we used to go to London, we didn't really used to take the Underground / Overground. We used to take Ubers. Posh. I know my sister has. When she went to, I think she went to the O2 in 2018. I actually couldn't go that time because I was in exam time, so I actually couldn't go. I have been to the O2, just not that time. I went to the O2 because she was performing there. I remember the date. Well, I don't remember the date entirely, but I know when roughly it was. It was the day before the launch of The Force Awakens, which came out in 2015, so it would have been the day before that, because I remember that my stepdad was telling me if I wanted to see a midnight screening of the new movie. Obviously, back then, going to bed at midnight was kind of a big deal for me, because back then I was going to bed at like 10. I'd do that now. Like in 2019, like literally 4 years later, I went to see Star Wars' The Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and then Rise of Skywalker, which released at midnight. I didn't go to bed like until like 3 a.m. That was fun. Right, we're now going to Mangalia. Is this going to be another pointless trip or something? Let's have a look. Mangalia, that's in Romania. Yes, this is probably going to be quite quick. Yeah, that'll do. Where is the trailer? It's over there. Mangala next, or Mangalia, or whatever. How many subs do we have? Last time I checked, it was 23,924. Which is mad. Can't see. That'll lock on, there we go. Have I been to the West Midlands Railway and London North Western Railway? If you mean LNER, obviously, I don't think I've been on the West Midlands. Oh, LNWR, probably not then. Oh yes, that's London North East Railway. With that scary looking puppet. It still freaks me out to this day. You guys are not going to understand this, but that puppet honestly reminds me of Chucky. If you know, you know. Honestly, the puppet just reminds me of them. No, not Chuck E. Cheese. The show Chucky. I mean, is it really a I've only seen one clip of the show. It wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, we're not considering red lights either. As long as there's no one around. Obviously, I know the person behind me is total trash and they're going to be fine with it, but if we get to like a more busier place, then yeah, we will obviously abide by red lights, but when we're not in, yeah. You were talking about the show, okay then, fair enough. Also, I said something earlier today that I never thought I'd hear myself say. We were talking about Wicked at tea because apparently Lauren got a lot of Wicked stuff today. So naturally we got ourselves talking about it. And they were saying how apparently the movie For Good is basically a behind the scenes of The Wizard of Oz. From what they said, it's basically looking at Glinda and Elphaba as Dorothy was heading to the Emerald City, or the thing. So not an actual behind the scenes like of how they shot The Wizard of Oz, nothing like that, but as in what was going on, I guess, at the castle as they were traveling. So honestly, because of that, when the For Good movie comes out, I might actually want to watch it and just see how the continuity is there. I know that they probably won't show anything in terms of Dorothy heading to the Emerald City, but it'll be kind of nice to sort of like know where roughly in the Wizard of Oz that they were shooting the things. The thing is that, and I kind of said this as well, in order to actually understand the movie better, I kind of need to watch the original, so then I understand the characters a bit better. Now, I've never seen I've never seen the musical version of Wicked. It didn't really appeals to me. Obviously, the only song I know is Defying Gravity. That's actually the only song I know in the musical, and obviously that is in the movie version as well. But yeah, I don't want to sit through 2 hours and 40 minutes of watching Wicked to just only understand the characters better to then watch the For Good movie afterwards, and then that actually turn out to be pointless as well and not what I expected. Like, Chris is reassuring me that I'll probably like it. I'm still in a state of disbelief. But the thing is that I am willing to give it a go. I will be honest. I just don't know if, if I want to watch it now. I don't know. Obviously, I can't watch the For Good movie because that's not out yet. Well, actually, it is, but I think it's only in only in cinemas at the moment. And I don't go to the cinema, so I need to wait for that to come out on like DVD or a streaming service. So yeah, all the way back in 1939. Well, yeah, that was the original Wizard of Oz, wasn't it? Really that long ago? Well, actually, well, yeah, and I know it's long ago. I know it's long ago because obviously, sadly, all of the actors aren't here anymore. But really that long ago? I don't know if TruckersMP supports Linux. I don't think it does. Obviously, you need Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I don't know if you can play Euro Truck Simulator 2 on Linux. Bengalia discovered. When I looked at the original Wizard of Oz, yeah, well, yeah, it was years ago. I didn't realize it was that early though. 1939. Wow. I mean, it makes sense because obviously the first half of the movie is just not in color. You completely missed it. Wait, why is that only 2 out of 4? I did Burger Savannah. Wait, I never got... Oh, it needs to be excellent, doesn't it? Oh, we need to redo that journey then. It needs to be excellent rated. I forgot about that. And I got reasonable. Oh, thanks, Total Trash. Right. Well, we can untick that then. Right, we need to do this. Iron pipes. You know what? That looks decent. Let's take it. And then we'll go back to Burgas, and then we can redo that journey. Why do these depots look the same? Like, this depot is the exact same as the last one. Thankfully, though, the Burgas to Varna one only took like 5 minutes. So that one should be fine. This one is going to take 5 minutes as well, so we'll finish this by 8:30, and then we can do the other one. And then I want to do the river ferry thing, but I don't know where that is. So I might have to do a search online to find out where that is. Do I play Transport Fever 2? I have it. I don't really play it. Yeah, I probably should be a bit more cautious doing these journeys because I need to do them with excellent rating, and I didn't realise that. So I need to be cautious. Search online for me. I mean, if you can, that would be awesome, but to try and communicate that location to me over the live chat could be a bit difficult. Have I reached the Romanian border yet? We've literally just left. Mangali. We've only just left. I don't know, play Transport 3 so you could stream while playing it and let viewers decide what you should do during the stream. Well, yeah, I know the general baseline of it, but I don't know, it's just not... I just don't know if it is something that I would enjoy that much. I mean, I've played a bit of it. It's okay, but I don't know if it's something that I could like spend myself hours playing, if that makes sense. I think we crossed the border because the road signs are different. Maybe. I mean, we got 3 minutes to go until we finish the journey, so... Probably. Also, can you use the Steam mobile app to track achievements? If so, I didn't actually have to do all of this. I could just look at the list. That's a tie roundabout. We ended up going the wrong way on the motorway. Well done. Yeah, I think it's I think it's fairly obvious I'm in Romania now. Pistol. Land of the Vampire. Is that what Romania is known as? Know that? These roundabouts are so tight. Transylvania is in Romania. I don't know what that is. But I'm guessing it's a place. Don't hear that sign. Honestly, I need to slow down. The region of Romania. Okay, then never mind then. Where am I supposed to be going? Alright, there we go. Right, we did that correctly, so that's another one ticked off. Number get going, I just want to check if I can check achievements. So I think I have the Steam mobile app. If I don't, I'm in trouble. Okay, well I did, but it's not installed. Well done, Fetch. I'll have to wait for that to download. Oh, it's already downloaded. I was literally going to do the journey before it downloaded it. It's already downloaded. Oh, that's hilarious. I need to sign in though, so it's probably going to ask me to authenticate, isn't it? Yep. Oh, where's my emails on this? Right, how do I do this? I don't think you can. Oh, wait. Oh, no, you can. I've literally got my things right here. Okay, sweet. So what do I need to do then? Okay, right, cool. So, yeah, we need to do Bergasthavana again. So, do we have a quick travel? Can we quick travel to Varna? Oh, no, we need to go to Bergast, and then we can go to Varna. Okay, awesome. Count Dracula, sorry. Oh, Of course, Dracula is sent... I actually feel stupid now. Right, truck rims, you know what, it'll do. It's Varna to Bergas. Well, actually, this say it doesn't matter which way round you do it, and in what order either, so this will be easy. I just did it the way it says it on the achievement because it links. So yeah, it just made it easier. I'll probably do the same one with the other one, the Grand Tour, which was like doing from Russia to Latvia and things like that. That one's a bit more complex, I think, because that one is 5 deliveries and I've done 3, and I don't know which 3 I've done. So with something like that, I'm probably just going to redo all of the journeys just to make sure I've got them done. Where am I at right now? I am currently in Bergas, about to go to Varna. Hopefully, after we've done this last journey, we've finished this achievement. I think we've got 47 so far. I mean, and we had... Actually, yeah, we had like 45 at the start, so we've actually done more than one achievement. Oh my god, I haven't listened to this song in ages. I'm coming in the wrong one. Yeah. Right, let's go. 5 minutes, hopefully we don't crash this time. I should have realised it and then reset the job when I had the choice, but yeah, I didn't. And then, yeah, like I said, we'll do the ferry river, the river ferry thing after I realise where that is. And then decide what to do after that, because, yeah, I don't know. Right, we should do this by roughly 8:45. I'm trying to find the ferry. That'll probably take us 5-10 minutes. So that'll be about 5 to 9. I mean, like I was saying on the Roblox stream last week, in theory, I can actually stream until like 10 or so. I just prefer to end at 9 because it's what I've done for years. And that's kind of what works for me. But technically speaking, I can go until like 9. Obviously, I need to be quiet and stuff, but technically I can go until 9. It's only on the special days like Christmas and my birthday where I stream until, and New Year's Day or New Year's Eve where I stream up until midnight. I used to do it for my sister's birthday. I don't know if I still do. I think I did this year. Love this song. Who doesn't like this song? This roof feels very familiar because we literally just did it. Even if I did know the official date, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but no, I don't. I know as much as you do. Hello, Gaming Olay, by the way. Don't crash. That's exactly where I jackknifed it last time, wasn't it? I don't really look at Discord DMs. Mainly it's just tickets and things like that. I don't really look at my DMs, mate. It just gets lost in all the like requests and things that I have and stuff. I don't really read them. That's why I have a server pretty much, so people can obviously type what they want in there. Obviously, you know, I have a... Oh my god, Understeer is crazy. Obviously, you know, I have a ticketing system for, you know, personal questions and things. If the update is tomorrow, I'll be streaming it on Wednesday. I want to have at least a week where I don't double stream in 2 days, in like 2 consecutive days. I want to have at least a week where I can just do a stream every other day, just to get back into the swing of things. It feels so good to be back though, honestly. I will admit though, taking those few days off have honestly been quite nice. Like, not just because I'm recovering, but also just to take a break as well. Like, just to take a step back from streaming for a bit. Not have to constantly keep worrying about, like, what am I going to do on this stream? How is this stream going to go, you know? It was actually, you know, just quite refreshing. Just, you know, take a step back. Obviously, though, I want to stream, you know. I'm not saying, like, you know, I didn't, you know, love it, if that makes sense. Obviously, I still wanted to stream, but you know what I mean? You know, on like, if you think about it on like a larger thing, it was quite nice just to like break every now and then. But of course, you know, of course, I wanted to stream. I love streaming. You know, it's why I stream. Like streaming, that I wouldn't do it. Right, this should be another achievement done now. Yay! So that now should refresh. Right. Ferryman, use a river ferry, requires Road to the Black Sea DLC. Well, that's actually where we are, isn't it? So where is it? I don't know. The thing is with friend requests is that I just get so many, and it's a bit unfair to friend some and not friend everyone. Oh, Back to the Future is going back on. He's going back on tour. Lol. River Ferry ETS2 location. It's in Romania. The Danube River between the cities Bralia and Smardan. Can we quick travel to one of those? Okay, so Romania is here. Neither of those are on the map. Does this guy ever show the map? Also, do I need to take a trailer when I do this, or can I just do it normally? Right, okay, so he is... Okay, so he's currently going down the west side, no, the east side. Aha, so it is roughly here. So we need to go to Galati. Do we have a garage there, or can you get a garage there? I think I have every garage in the game, don't I? Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. C, D, E, F, G. Galati. Here we go. Travel. And it is here. So yeah, we'll just go here without a journey. 2 minutes. Oops. Right, off we go. That's tight. So that's something that you can't really judge when you're driving at night, is how tight a turn is. Why do I still have my beacons on? Wrong way. No one saw that. So cheering. Discord is the exact same as Roblox, unfortunately. You know, I just want to stick to my policy, really. I just wish there wasn't a limit on Roblox. Then, you know, I would, but yeah, it's just unfair to friend some fans and not everyone. So. Yeah, I only friend people who I know IRL, people who I collab with on Roblox. Alright, here we are. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going down here. Here I am. So, this ferry is very different from the other ones. You actually get a cutscene. Or, from what I've heard. But you actually move with the boat. Like, it's not a long distance. Just somewhere that, you know, just an easy place to get to, really. Then you drive off the other side. We're here. There we go. Another achievement done. Right, now I need to find a place to pull over. And I might see if I can do one more achievement this stream, because I feel like this stream's gone quite quick. Can I pull in here? I'm going to pull in here. Right, let's have a look at these achievements and see what we can do. Let's refresh this as well so we know what we are on as well. Oh, how did I do this again? Achievement progress, there we go. So we've done 49 out of 105 achievements, which is 47%. And we started the stream on 43%. I love this song. Toxicity. I can never do the ghost notes on the snare. Right. Complete delivery jobs to at least 3 quarries in Scandinavia DLC. I don't know where the quarries are located. Deliver cargo to at least 3 nuclear plants in France. I don't know where the nuclear plants are. Deliver a total of 250 tons of cargo on 5 consecutive jobs. That requires the heavy cargo pack DLC. That sounds like a single player thing, I think. That's fine, Gaming LA. Discover at least 15 Italian cities. Requires Italia DLC. Wait, deliver cargo to at least 1 Italian shipyard. You could probably do that. Deliver at least 195 tons of oversized cargo in just 3 consecutive DLCs. Obviously, I don't have that either. Turkish Delight. Complete 3 deliveries from Istanbul, which are at least 2,500 kilometers long. Jeez, that's a long one. Complete a perfect delivery, no damage, no fines, in time between Pristina and whatever else that is. That's going to be a tricky one as well, I think. Yeah, most of these are driving academy ones. Right, let's do this Italian shipyard one. Captain is what it's called. Okay, so first thing we need to... Okay, so where is the shipyard in Italy? I love this part in this section of the song. Italian shipyard ETS2 location. If I can even spell ETS2, it would help. The ETS2 Italian shipyards are located in 2 cities, Ancona and Messina. To complete the captain achievement, you need to make delivery to the Captain Navale depot in both of these cities. Note that while there is a 3rd shipyard in Olbia, it is not required for this specific achievement. So which one do I deliver to? Hello, Royal King. Royal King's alive, by the way. It's another rock song. I like it. It's not on my playlist, but right. Captain. Oh, that's that. Okay, so we need to deliver to there. Okay. Okay. So where should we go then? Should we deliver from? Yeah, we should probably go from Rome. So we can take that road, which will unlock a bit more things. Or do we go to? Or do we go to Antonelli? Or do we go to Antonelli's home country? Or hometown, Bologna. I think he grows up in Bologna, doesn't he? Kimi Antonelli. Okay. Yeah, we'll go from Rome. Right, quick travel. Rome. I can actually go from the thing, but right. So okay, so we definitely need to go there. Right, I think it's only fair that we take a yacht. Right? What's the difference between luxury and just normal? Let's take a luxury one. It's going to be an interesting journey, I feel. Yeah, we're going the right way. Right. Shouldn't take us that long. 4 hours in game. That'll be around about... I'm going the wrong way. Where am I? I'm gonna have to... that's going to be a reversing one, isn't it? Down here. Yep. Yeah, this should probably take around about... Okay, so it's about... Wait, 3 minutes... Wait, 4 minutes IRL is an hour in-game time, so it'll probably take 10 minutes. Wait, no. Is that right? $15 minutes. Close enough. Right, beacon's on. This is actually an oversized cargo. I feel important. Also, we will reroute. Actually, do we... I'm just trying to think with this route, is that going to be too tricky, actually? Or do we just take it on the main motorway? We'll take the motorway. Honestly, the kick drum just absolutely is powerful in this song. Right, this is the last journey we'll do today, and then we'll end the stream after this. Leaving the Italian capital. Yeah, we're still doing okay for fuel. I mean, we're under half a tank, but we still have 332 litres left, so plenty of fuel. This song. I remember the first song I heard this, and they turned it up because I think it came on the radio when I was going to school one time. And they turned it up, and I had no idea what this song was. And then it got to the chorus, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I have listened to this." And I was singing along. I don't know why they turned it up, but honestly, it just came on the radio, and everyone just like knew it. And, you know, everyone started singing. Hello, transport for Roblox, by the way. Again, when we get on motorways and things, we're just going to speed it. Even with a luxury yacht, we're just going to speed it. There's the auto one. Give me the auto one, please. I have to slow down for it. Come on. Lift up, thank you, because I'm not slowing down. I mean, I had to slow down. How do you make video? Wait, how do you make a video HD? You have to record in at least 720p. 720p and 1080p are considered HD. 480, 360, and 240 are considered SD. Is that one like 140 as well or something? Like 140p? Or is it 144? I'm not too sure. But yeah, you need a capture card that can at least record in HD. Or set OBS to record in 720. If it's 720, then it's 1280 by 720. If it's 1080, it's 1920 by 1080 pixels. Yeah, I wish I could explain resolutions a lot more better. Unfortunately, though, my autistic brain cannot explain something understandably without writing a script first. When iMovie, you added an audio to your YouTube channel intro clip. Then the audio has a weird voice in it. Have you made sure to mute the original sound of the video? Or if the song has a voice in it, then you can't separate it, if that's what you mean. Why is there so many tolls on Italian roads? This is like the third toll. I've only been driving for like 7 minutes. Is it going to be an auto one? I think this means auto. I don't know, because I don't know Italian, and I think it is. Because the thing opened. You're going this way to, and whatever I said. Ancona, I think. Ancona. I don't know. Easy does it, easy does it. Usually I wait for them to instigate the horn, but in these instances, I just take it upon myself to do it first. Only a minute away. Finishing this around about, well, in a minute. Maybe two. So, you know, we need to get into the depot as well. I don't think this recognizes like traffic or well, turns in the road. I think it just means like literally the speed limit on each road to, you know, from point A to point B. I don't think it takes into consideration all of the turns and having to slow down for them. Give me a razor. Is that fake? Wait. Don't text and drive. It isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, just give me a razor. I knew I remembered this song. Right, I really hope this ticks off that, or this ticks off the thingy-majig. Captain Achievement. That means we've done 50, I think, this stream. Let me refresh. Yeah, 50 out of 105. So we've done 48%. We're 48% completed on Euro Truck. So still got a long thing to do. So in the next stream, we might try and do driving a urgent delivery for a minimum of 550 kilometers and complete it with less than 30 minutes, because that could take a while. Or we could do doing a job from Turkey over, I think it's 2,500 kilometers, but that's quite long as well. We could maybe try and do the Volvo and Scania trucks as well, which is taking those trucks from their respective factories as well in Scandinavia, which could be a good thing as well. We actually, in theory, could have done one of them today. There's actually a few that we can do in Scandinavia, actually. We need to actually deliver yachts at all Scandinavian marinas. So that could be... You know what? We'll do a lot of Scandinavia next stream. No, it's gone. So yeah, we can probably try and do the Scania and Volvo trucks ones. We could try and do the urgent one as we're doing maybe one of the yacht ones. And also complete a cattle delivery as well to any company in Scandinavia DLC. I have discovered 14 or 15 Scandinavian cities as well, so I need to figure out which one I haven't done. See, that's the thing. I wish I could tell you which ones you've actually been to and which ones you haven't. And then we also need to complete delivery jobs to at least 3 quarries in the Scandinavia DLC, which again I haven't done. I haven't done either one of them, so I probably should start writing all of these down so then I kind of know which ones I've done, so then I can keep track. And then, yeah, then we need to do a few other things. But yeah, if we can do a lot of these Scandinavian ones next stream, then that should be fine. I'm actually going to screenshot this so I know what I'm doing. Oh, that's not the screenshot button. Oh, see, Face ID does not work on an iPhone 11. So yeah, let me screenshot that so I have that saved so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll try and do that next stream. Oh, perfect time. The song's just finished. Perfect. So yeah, that is what we will do next stream. We'll do a lot of Scandinavian driving. Let me also turn this off as well. There we go. So with that being said, I think I'm going to end the stream here. So obviously, if you did enjoy this, then obviously make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe as well. That'd be awesome, and thank you very much. Obviously, tomorrow I won't be streaming. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday. Obviously, depending if SCR does update for its 8th birthday, then I will obviously stream SCR on Wednesday. If not, I will do Game of My Choice. And then no stream on Thursday. I will then stream again on Friday for Minecraft. And then obviously, depending how I feel, then I might do SCR on Saturday. If I don't do SCR tomorrow or on Wednesday, sorry. If I do have to stream SCR on Wednesday, then there won't be a stream on Saturday. That would just be a day off. And then obviously again a stream on Sunday. And then, yeah, going into next week with the December, I have to think what I'm going to do. Because there is something that I want to try and do, but I don't know if it's going to work. So I need to try and think that through before making it. And obviously, I want to announce some changes as well for the December schedule as well. Also, let me just I'll continue this as well. But anyway, with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. And as always, stay fetchy.